Hello, hello, my dear health seekers. Inga from Health Origins here, and welcome to Cook Along for Weight Loss show. Today we're going to be making a tasty green salad with broccoli rice. And if you're tired of your usual lettuce, cucumber, and tomato salad, this is a different salad, so it is more interesting. You can change it up a little bit. So we're gonna be making broccoli rice. And sorry, I'm a little bit late, and I had some technical difficulties as well, where I think at first you didn't hear me, and hopefully now you can. So that's just to make sure that you do. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can. I've just put half of the florets of the broccoli, and we need to use the stalk of the broccoli as well, either from your cauliflower, broccoli, or even cabbage. I never throw out the stalks. I always just peel the rougher part of it, the outside, the tougher skin, and the inside is really nice and juicy and actually quite sweet. My grandmother used to give this as a treat to us as kids because it's really yummy and crunchy. So I'm gonna just peel the tougher outer skin on the stalk for the broccoli, and I'm gonna add it to the food processor to make our broccoli rice. And like I say, it's best to use a food processor for this process. You could use blender in a pinch as well, but basically you need some kind of power tool like this, because to get the actual very smooth and uniform rice consistency. So just peeling bits in between. And adding this stalk to the food processor as well. And all it needs is just a few seconds, really. So I'm gonna just blitz it for a few seconds, and we're looking for this rice consistency in our broccoli. Just a couple more seconds. There you go. So it's nice and fine. There's a little extra fiber from the skin, I think, that I didn't quite peel off. And I'll show you. Ooh, making a mess here. And look at that. It's proper kind of rice consistency. It's nice and uniform. So I'm gonna just add that to my bowl. So this is our broccoli rice. And cruciferous vegetables are so good for you. So this is getting a lot of goodness in there. Then I've got half of a quite a large courgette. So this is a green courgette, half of it. So I've already sliced it in a thin, like about a millimeter and a half kind of slices. So this is another ingredient. Right, then we also have some celery. So this could be optional if you are not a fan of celery. I've sliced it thin, the same kind of thickness as the celery. If you're not a fan, you can omit it. My husband is not, but I like a little bit of crunch and the freshness. I like the texture that the celery brings in there. So I add the celery. Then I've got olives, so I'm gonna just add, it's half a cup of half sliced olives, green olives, so it gives nice kind of tanginess to the salad. I think it definitely helps here. So add the the olives, and then I've got 3 spring onions diced small as well here. So I'm going to add them to the salad. Okay, another ingredient that I've got here is dill. Okay, so if you have fresh dill, that's great. You know, chop that up. I haven't got fresh dill, so I'm going to be using about a tablespoon of frozen dill, which works just as good as well. So I'm just going to add a tablespoon of my dill in here. Okay. And then the last ingredient before we start whizzing up a avocado sauce is spinach. So I've got a bag of organic already washed spinach here, so about a cup or so. Instead of spinach, what you could use is you could use Chinese leaf, and I love using that. And I thought I've actually bought some today, but I must have just thought about it, but never bought any. But spinach works just as good. So, you know, whichever you prefer, you could, or even you could mix a little bit of each. So there's spinach, and that is it. So this is all the ingredients. Look, this is so many different shades of green, right? It looks delicious already, but obviously it wouldn't be a proper salad, a creamy salad, if we didn't have a creamy dressing, because this is an oil-free salad, a healthy salad, and for that I need an avocado. So I've got an avocado. And what we need to do, we need to basically cut it in half. So I'm sure most of you plant-based know how to cut and de-stone avocado, but I'm going to show you just in case you don't. And if for those of you that are new here, welcome to my channel and subscribe for more shows like this. On Sundays and Wednesdays, I also release a video every Wednesday at 6 o'clock GMT time, and my show is every Sunday at 7 GMT time. So yeah, and give me a like if you like this video so far. So yeah, so I'm gonna just cut it in. So basically you need to slice it in half. So where you see that little thing that, you know, the stalk was in there, so cut through and just go around carefully, all the way around, and then you can just twist it, and there you go. You've got the 2 avocado halves. And to take the stone out of this part, is best to put it somewhere like on the chopping board, and then you need like a big sharp kind of cook knife, if you like, and then you just hit it fairly hard so that it you know, gets the stone and it takes it out. You just twist it out, and there you go. So you've got your avocado ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just, then you take a spoon and basically spoon it out. And you need ripe avocado for this. It needs to be nice and soft. So I'm just spooning it into my jug where we're going to make the creamy avocado sauce. And this is a really nice one, actually. It's there's no black bits or anything. It's all lovely. It's great when you get a great avocado. I'm sure plant-based people on a plant-based diet for a while will understand what I mean. Sometimes you get, you know, a nice soft avocado, but then when you cut into it, it's like got some black bits, and it's not great. So yeah, so this is 1 ripe avocado in here, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. You could also use what is this, sweet onion relish as well. Yeah, onion relish would work. So I'm going to just add, in fact, actually 1 tablespoon would probably, because we don't want it too spicy. This is kind of a medium spice. So, you know, just see what your preference is, or if you want to just make it whole food completely, so just omit the the sweet chili sauce and just add a little bit more of olive brine. So that's another ingredient we're going to add, maybe 2-3 tablespoons of this. So I've added 3 tablespoons and see how we go. Just for the extra liquid, because avocado will cream up, and we want it nice and runny so that we can mix in with the salad. So I'm gonna just grab my stick blender and whiz it all up. And great, and that is it. So that's as quick as this avocado dressing comes together. And the great thing, and the great thing is with this that that actually you don't need salt necessarily in this dressing because of the olive brine. It's already got some salt. So, and if you're going to be using any sauces like sweet chili sauce or onion relish, then they already have some salt in there. So make sure you taste test it. Test a little bit. This is yummy. And that is it. So we're going to just pour this lovely, yummy, creamy avocado dressing onto our salad. And that's it. So that will be it. Gonna just... Wow, this looks delicious. I'm gonna just quickly grab my phone and take a picture. Guys, just so that I've got to put it before I mix it all up, because it's looking so pretty now. So I'm gonna just do a quick shot of the salad. Perfect. So there we have it. So I'm gonna just grab that spoon and mix it up. So give it a good mix, and then we're gonna do a little taste test. So let me know, what is your favorite salad? What's a staple you go, again and again? What do you prepare again and again for yourself? This is such a delicious salad, and so much nutrition. And I love that it's actually completely green. There's it's just different shades of green. So it's lovely. So I'm just gonna mix it all up. And it's better to have quite a large avocado for this, or perhaps even do an avocado and a half, because it's nice when the salad is creamy, because there's quite a bit of broccoli rice, right? So you want it to kind of cover everything, and quite a bit of courgette as well. So you want this to be properly covered and mixed up. And there we go. So I've got a little plate for myself where I can taste test the salad for you. So I hope you give it a go, because this is one of my favorite salads, and I normally eat this with rye bread, dark rye bread. I think it's the most delicious combination. Yum. And then the celery gives this extra crunch, and the olives, the extra sourness that it needs. It's so good. And then broccoli, normally you kind of just cook broccoli, right? But here in this salad, because you make it in such a nice broccoli rice consistency, you can use it raw, getting even more this cruciferous goodness into you. So yeah, so this is it. This is the whole recipe, guys. And give me a like if you like the video, if you're gonna enjoy, if you're gonna try, sorry, if you enjoyed the video, and if you're gonna try making this salad yourself. And remember, food is fuel, so be mindful of what you put in your body. Until next time.